from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Phillies. Hi again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Well, you see each team with a victory so far. Last night's game didn't feature a whole lot of offense. I have a feeling we're going to see a few more runs cross the plate in this one.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Ian Desmond will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season. Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
Just looking to try and get on base to start things out. Set the tempo for the game to come. But he had no answer for that curveball at all.
Stepping in now, Yunel Escobar. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up. As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. One there, relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. They'll go to work against the American League Cy Young Award winner from 2013, the hard-throwing right-hander Max Scherzer. Ben Revere will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Grady Sizemore will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Two. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Second baseman,
Chase Utley will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Full count pitch on its way. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Ryan Howard will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Ready now on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
Here he comes, 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
He's set. Now the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Runner on first with 2 away. Once again, a 3-2. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position.
Dominic Brown will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. 3-2, here it is. And this will be fouled away. Try it again, 3-2. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, so you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Carlos Ruiz will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. 1-1 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Big pitch here, 1-2. And he got him. So trouble is avoided here in the home half of the first this afternoon. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bryce Harper will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Wilson Ramos will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on 2-2. Grounded, foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready with another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see it. He's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Standing in now, Danny Espinoza. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Pause, now the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Michael Taylor will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Max Scherzer will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Cody Ashe will start things out. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9 to start out the home half of the second.
And they probably still can't believe they didn't get anything out of that first inning. They got the bases loaded, but just couldn't cash in.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Two, 1.
Here we go.
Ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Here's the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
A 2-1 offering. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Therefore, it is Johnson, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
1-1 pitch on the way. Squaring around now is Hamels as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ben Revere will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Taylor is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Ian Desmond is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Yunel Escobar will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Now the 1-2. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Bryce Harper will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Blanco has got it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Washington leads this one 1-0. Grady Sizemore will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley. Now the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short from deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
But this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Chase Utley will stand in, the National League starter at second base in last year's All-Star game. Here comes the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Comes set, now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. What a flip for 1. Relay to first is in time to erase Utley as well. A double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, a feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
Ryan Howard will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
The 2-1 now to Howard. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Here he comes on 3-1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the 3rd inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now another 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Therefore, it is Johnson to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies nothing. The 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Johnson is retired for the 2nd out of the inning. Danny Espinoza will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation. Not in that count. That's a big break from an offensive standpoint. Now you've got to find a way to make that hurt somehow.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Fouled back. The next 3-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Nationals lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Carlos Ruiz will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Cody Ashe will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Johnson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Knock it out of here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Cole Hamels will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. So 1-1 home. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 2-2 coming. Full count, 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base, so he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're down 1-0. Max Scherzer will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Two pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Therefore, it is Sizemore as he'll record out number 2. Yunel Escobar will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here. especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And Ashe will make the catch to retire the side. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. His club trails 1-0. Ben Revere will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. The 3-1 is on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Sizemore around second. He's headed for third. And they won't get Sizemore. He's in with a triple.
This is an excellent chance now to get on the board for the first time. They get a man up to third here on the triple, and with only 1 out, we'll have a couple of shots here to get him in.
Chase Utley will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Ryan Howard set to follow. He waits on deck. He waits. Now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
But you know, he needed to make sure that he could cash in on that 1-out triple. And the sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece of hitting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. 1-1 on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One, 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And that one is swung on and lifted out to Revere in center field. 1 gone.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this will be handled by Sizemore for route number 2. Wilson Ramos will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Ready now on 1 and 1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. Dominic Brown will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Well, we could hear him all the way up here in the booth. Just a big old... Well, that's what pop-ups will make you do.
Cody Ashe will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 3-1 on the way. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance, you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Andres Blanco will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. The 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Let's go, Phillies! Yeah, way to go, Big Phil. All right, let's go, Phillies!
Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. To Escobar for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Reed Johnson will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. From the stretch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And you know, this has been a really good approach out there on the mound. He's keeping the ball down, and he's not missing by much. But he is behind in the count, so you wonder if he's going to have to challenge right here.
As a look, now the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base. But even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out. So he holds on at first.
Michael Taylor will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now the 2-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Jose Lobaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jose Roberto.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamlin. Justin DeFreitas will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2.
Oh, that go-ahead run still stuck there on third with 2 out now. There's no doubt. They would have to feel they let a big opportunity get away if they wind up stranding him there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Craig Stammen will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Craig Stammen.
Darren Ruff is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In the air to right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ben Revere will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Johnson will put this one away for the second out. Grady Sizemore will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Now here's the pitch. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied 1 apiece. Ken Giles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Yunel Escobar will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Ryan Zimmerman will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. 3-0 is on the way. Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Bryce Harper will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Here's the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And this will be handled by Sizemore for route number 2.
Well, with the righty on deck and a righty in the pen, this might wind up being a 2-pitch outing for him, but if so, it was a good one.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and he is in there. Reed Johnson will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. On the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. That's leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Chase Utley will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck. Now the 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the full count offering. And this is lifted the other way to left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder, and the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
In now, Ryan Howard. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. The 2-1 now to Howard. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes a 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Johnson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Dominic Brown will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The 3-1 coming. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Danny Espinoza will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Jonathan Papelbon comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied. Here's Papelbon's 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Tyler Moore will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyler Moore.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Clint Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. That's hard hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Matt Dendecker will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ian Desmond will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Yunel Escobar will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. 1-1 pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, still tied 1 apiece. Tyler Moore will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Aaron Barrett will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Pitch on the way. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Cody Ashe will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out.
Get that runner to second base. Stay clear of the DP.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Driven the other way out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Andres Blanco will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moore calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jonathan
Herrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
number 37.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, that one's at 94, so velocity's good right now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. Nick Hill will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Bryce Harper will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the 1-1. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here now the 2-2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Sizemore will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Ben Revere will stand in. He flew out his last time up. So 1-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Into the box, Grady Sizemore. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Boy, here he's not showing late, trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Utley as he's retired for out number 1. Drew Storen will get the call here. Not a save situation, but he'll be trying to get his team on to the 11th. The 3-1 pitch. And a full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. I'm not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
That's a good at-bat there. And sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated. They're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now this is hit sharply back through the box, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here to start the inning. It's a leadoff single. Danny Espinoza will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. The 1-1 pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Tyler Moore will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Dan Ugla will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Come on now, Philly.
And he strikes him out here for route number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Tanner Roark will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ballgame. Carlos Ruiz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Moore is right there, 1 down. Cody Ashe will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. full count pitch on its way. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Another payoff pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken there by Escobar. On to first, and there were 2 down. Andres Blanco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Tommy Joseph will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Ready with the 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Jerome Williams will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. He and Desmond stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over by Utley, one away. Yunel Escobar will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. The pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ryan Zimmerman will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready on 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and get...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Ben Revere will dig in. He singled his last time around. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Grady Sizemore will try again. Working on a good ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So 1-2 with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out. Chase Utley will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Bryce Harper will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And a rather easy first out. Wilson Ramos will stand in. He flew out his last time up. So 1-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Reed Johnson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. The 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Danny Espinoza will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. Ryan Howard will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Howard, and the big guy can't make contact. There's 1 away. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Oh, there's Escobar. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away. Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, that's a guy up there pretty clearly gearing up for the fastball there, and he didn't get it. That's a good pitch to throw on a 3-1 count to keep a guy honest.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. Tyler Moore will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 away. Tanner Roark will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. Now a a swing and a ball lifted out toward Brown in right field. And he's got it for out number 2. Ian Desmond will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Cody Ashe will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Andres Blanco will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. Now here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said now.
Jerome Williams will take his first cuts of the ball game here. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder, but he's at least taking some hacks and making the pitcher work.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Yunel Escobar will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ryan Zimmerman will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. Here comes a 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Bryce Harper will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the 3-0 offering. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Wilson Ramos will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. The 2-2 coming. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Grady Sizemore will stand in again. 3 for 6 in the ballgame thus far. 3-2 pitch. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
And with the winning run on second base, these fans that have stuck around here for 15 innings now are coming back to life. They don't want to leave here without a victory. You can bet these players don't either.
Into the box now, Chase Utley. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Ready now on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is down. And that should do it. And at long last, the winning run is across the score.
And he's going to get mobbed for that one. What a great at-bat here as he just comes through in the clutch and drives home that winning run from second base.
Little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Grady Sizemore. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a... I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 2-1. So long from Philly.